going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks everybody for tuning in. First things first, I'd like everybody to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, hit the comment button, subscribe button, hit that bell, you know, the little ding ding, so you can get a notification whenever I post a new video. I'm coming at you from the next day of the end of last week's video, if that makes sense. And so I stayed up till probably 3 o'clock in the morning. I had my friend over. He helped me finish wiring the car. We got it all worked out like I said we would. The car starts, it turns the motor over. It is good. The wiring is good to go. I'm happy with it. All I need to do is clean up this rat's nest right here. Just gotta clean up all that, make all that look good. Run all of these, just put them where they need to go underneath the dash, make it look good and everything, and finish putting all this stuff back in there. We're gonna solder everything so it's not all just like sitting like that, you know. We're gonna make everything look nice and neat, and we're gonna go from there. As you can see, I did have to drop the transmission out. I had to pull the motor to get the driver's side header in because I couldn't get the steering shaft undone. Couldn't get the steering shaft undone, so I decided I was gonna pull the motor to put the header in, but then I was like, well, why don't I just drop the subframe? So I unbolted the subframe, I'm dropping it down, and I'm just having, the motor's just being held up right now by the engine hoist, so it doesn't, because it has to sit on the subframe anyway, so I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drop this last header in, and then once this header is in, we are going to put fluid in the car, get it started, and we're gonna just finish wrapping this bad boy up. All right, guys, so a little update. We got it in there. We got the headers in. The headers are in. It's go time, baby. The headers are, you see? Yeah, yes, the headers are in there. It's good to go. It's GG. Yeah, I'm excited, okay? Get under the car. Get under the car and whoa, look at that. Look at that. Whoa, look at that. The headers. Yes. The headers, yes. What else? The headers are on. Yeah. But no, on a side note, on a real note, on a headers are on note, we're gonna go ahead and clean up all this wiring. The car 100% is good to start. Wiring is done. All I have to do is clean up this stuff. Got to get a new throttle position sensor because I broke that. Coolant temp sensor was not broken. I just bent the connector housing real bad, but I straightened it out, so that's still good to go. Plug my fuel pressure regulator back in for the Holley transducer. Get this back on there, you know, just flip that Johnny back down. Bolt my fuel pressure regulator back up. I had to pull it down to get the motor out when I had to pull the motor. Make sure my fuel lines are good. Fuel lines are good, okay. What else? Oh, hey, I've been looking for that. Freaking 10 mil, man. Gosh. What else? Fuel pump. So, AJ Production is the man who has been helping me run all my Holley wires. Great dude. I'll tag his channel in the description below. His fuel gauge is not working, and neither is mine. So I'm gonna figure out why my fuel gauge isn't working and go from there, and then let you guys know, because he doesn't know why his isn't working and I don't know why mine isn't working, because literally all we did was cut one wire and that's it. We just cut one wire and ran our wire from the switch panel to the fuel pump. So I don't know why it's not working, but we are going to get back in there and see why our fuel gauge isn't working. Other than that, all that I have left to do on the car, once everything is cleaned up, is the wheel woods should be getting here this week. So the rear wheel woods will be getting here this week. The fronts are not getting here this week because those unfortunately are back ordered, just like everything else. Is water pump kit and accessory drive bracket from Holly, which is also getting here this week. And then my dual caliper bracket from FDF and my 3-piece cross member, which I don't know when those are coming in. I was supposed to get them like last week because I ordered them a while ago, but then again, it is coming from Canada, so it is going to take a while to, you know, ship it, and they are built by orders, so that is going to take a while to get that. So I'm not really pressed on, not really rushing them to give me that yet, so I know how that goes. And then my wheels. I've got a surprise for the wheels that are coming. I was going to buy another pair of 3-piece Weds LXZ wheels, but they're not going to fit on this because it's, I mean, they will fit, but I have to run like dumb wide front fenders because I had 11.5s up front and 13.5s in the rear. Sold those to a good friend of mine. She rocks them on her G. I'll put her link to her Instagram build down in my description as well. And yeah, that's it. She's almost done, like for real this time. I know I literally say that every single time, but she's legit. It turns over. I can get in the car right now. I can get in the car right now, flick my kill switch, turn my accessories on, which gives me go baby go, and yeah, so when I hit boom, boom, my Holly screen also works. Just give that 12-volt power right there, see? Yep, she works, so just boom. 1 second. Yeah, like I was saying, boom, Holly works, monitor, I can do all my initial startup stuff. None of this stuff is gonna work right now because none of it's connected. Battery's got 11 volts still, boom. This is my setup wizard, so when you go to start the car, you just hit boom, you select your MFPI, cylinders, your firing order, cubic inches or liters. This is a blank, blank, blank displacement motor. When our idle, whoa, no, not that high. Our idle's gonna be, you know, God, I can't really see that. All right, idle's gonna be 800, whoa. 800, save, okay, 800, save, yep. Our cam is a blank degree cam. We have a, pretty sure I have a 24 tooth. Injectors are other. We have ID 1050X's, so those aren't going to be there. Custom injector require fuel flow rated pressure min, opening time, and injector off times to be reviewed to the engine parameters error of the PC software. Okay, so I have to do that on the computer, which I do have the software on the computer. Right now it's going to be NA, and then boom, that would be our tune right there, our base map tune. So then all we would do is hit start. It would load our tune up on the car, and then we go from there. But since I'm not about to start the car right now, I'm not going to worry about doing that. But yeah, that's the Holly screen. And hypothetically, if I would click this button right here, the motor would turn over. I'm not going to do that now because I don't have any fluids in the car, because I need to get just an oil filter. Plus, all this wiring is a hack job right now, and we're going to finish that up and clean all that up in due time and go from there. So just hit boom, everything turns off. Well, the Holly's not going to turn off right now because it's getting 12 volts. And another cool thing about this switch panel, so hold on, let me clean the camera off. All right, that's a little better, not really. But so another cool thing about this, when I click this button, like when I click these buttons, none of these get power unless this button is pushed. We are done in there for right now. I am going to clean all this stuff up, but for right now, what I need to do right now is drop the subframe a little bit, connect my steering shaft. Once I connect my steering shaft, I went out, I got the oil filter. We're gonna throw our oil filter on our relocation bracket, and then you boys know what time it is. It's go time. We're gonna go ahead and start this bad boy up, let her run, let her idle for a little bit. I'm not gonna let her run for too long because, as you can see, I don't have my water pump kit on there, so that's still, I don't know where that it's at, but that's still coming. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there. So I will get right back with you guys once I get that get the steering shaft connected, and then we'll get it started. Whoa, that's a little blurry. Whoa. A little bit better. Okay, so I'm sitting here with a smile on my face in the car because ignition on, fuel pump on, fan switch works, turns over. So we're not gonna start right now because one, doesn't have any oil in the car. I'm gonna go put some oil in the car. You guys want to see something funny? Check this out. Oh. All right, so look at this. Look. Don't go to Advanced Auto and get a dipstick, because if you get the dipstick from Advanced Auto, the threads on this piece here completely ripped off when I put maybe 2 inch-pounds of force trying to screw it in there. You guys can kind of look at that. Take a look at that. It ripped the threads clean off. It's garbage. So yeah, don't get this junk little dipstick from Advanced Auto. Get yourself a real one. Luckily, this oil pan has 2 sides, so I'm gonna rip this off, cap this off, like put a bung on there to cap that side off, and then go get a real dipstick and smack that bad boy in there. I didn't show you guys this, but I'm gonna show you right now. Check this one out. Down here. All right, we got our oil filter relocation bracket hooked up. These 2-10 AM lines. I've got them running up over the power steering rack. Coming out this side right here. And it's going to my oil cooler and then my oil filter relocation. My relocation bracket is going to sit somewhere like this on this side over here, probably like right there. I was wondering why I'm going down like that. I'm sitting on the jack and it's going down, LOL. So yeah, that's gonna sit somewhere like that, and then oil filter is gonna go down right there. It was a pain in the ass trying to find an oil filter that fits on this thing. Since it's a universal kit, I had to go literally look through each and every oil filter to see if it would screw onto the fitting right there that the kit comes with. And then I've got my G Plus oil cooler that's gonna sit in front of my Mishimoto rad, and we're gonna go from there. And I'm gonna go ahead and get a bunch of this stuff set up, throw some oil in the car, figure out what I'm gonna do with that, and then we're gonna start this bad boy up. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, it's about that time. Got the oil filter filled with oil. Remember, kids, always fill your oil filter with oil first. Now we're gonna go ahead and throw some oil into the car. This is not a good idea to do this with one hand, so I'm gonna prop the camera up. Oh God. That'll work. In the car. Man, it is cold outside. Let me, because I want to prime the oil system first. unplug that. In here and unplug this side. All right, injectors are unplugged, so get this stuff out of the way. Okay, it's grounded. Make sure everything is good before that's on. These are tight. These aren't leaking anything. Okay. Yep. All right. Who's excited? Okay, so let me give you guys an angle I'm seeing. Boom. All right. Let me also plug in the Holly. Whoa. All right. Let me click. Plug the Holly in just so I can, see. Ow, shit. See what some of this stuff is reading. The most important thing that I want to see is my fuel pressure and my oil pressure. Other than that, I'm good. Once she starts, she starts. Okay. All right. Now, click, boom, Holly's on. Monitors. So it's not going to get my TPS. It's not going to get my IAC. Other than that, it should get everything else. Fuel pump. Huh. All right, so looks like that's I'm assuming that's dead battery. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have 12 volts, so I'm gonna get this battery up to 12 volts real quick and then check back in and see what we can get going. All right, we got a battery swapped in there. Let's try this again. All right. Ignition. Yep. Fuel pump. Oh, it's in gear. Oh, baby, I'm scared. All right, oh my God, baby. Oh yes, she turns over. All right, that should be good enough to get the the oil circulated everywhere. Let's see if we've got anything leaking. Nope, nothing is leaking. Oh my gosh, you guys don't know how exciting that was. All right, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug up my my coil packs. Go ahead and get those plugged in. And whew, it's go time. It's go time, baby. Let's get it. Let's unplug this. Noise for no damn reason. All right, let's go ahead and they want me to wait. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Boom, boom. Okay, this battery's got some juice. Alright guys, so I know why it probably wasn't starting. Honestly, it's a simple mistake on my part because I didn't load up a freaking tune on the ECU yet. I haven't done any of the stuff that I showed earlier in the video, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick and try to start it again. I also went and got a MAT sensor from Advanced Auto, which is required to start the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this again and let you guys know what happens. All right. So we're going to hit this, turn it back on, and hopefully that did the trick for me. Okay, let's also do the TPS, make sure ignition's on. I don't have that. I wonder if, since I broke that throttle position sensor, I wonder if it's going to not let me start the car because of that. I don't know, let's try. Troubleshooting, that's what it's all about. All right, let's go ahead and try this again.